Now, you guys, Steve Jobs, the dude from Apple Inc. Apple, he's jealous of me. He's still living, and Eve Jobs is helping him do crimes against me, and et cetera, et cetera. Now, I know these things. I already knew these things before I Googled it, but this is what it says right here. This is why Steve Jobs is jealous of me, because he had to get a loan for a business. He couldn't pay his loans and lost business, and he was in debt. Now, I'm the one that got him out of debt because he stole my invention, the iPhone. How many of you guys got an iPhone and know what an iPhone is? Okay, now, he stole my invention, the iPhone, and that's what got him out of debt, was that phone, the iPhone. Okay, now here's what it says on Google. It says in April 1985, with Apple sales plummeting, co-founder Steve Jobs lost his power and authority within the company. Okay? Now, that's what it says in the document. It was happening. He said it happened. So, and I've heard multiple times they people saying, you say Steven, you say Steven, you say Steven and Steve. And, I'm like, They stole my invention, my iPhone. Yada, yada, yada. What I made. Now, people have been jealous of me because I made that when I was a kid. They've been jealous of me because of me being smart. I proved I was smarter than them. A whole bunch of people was mad at me because I'm smarter than them and all that stuff because of that invention. Okay? Now, today's June 25th, 2023. We're going to Instagram, and I sent messages to Eve Jobs, who is related to Steve Jobs. Okay, now I sent her messages today and all that stuff, and I just want to let her know that I knew what they was doing. This is what I said. I said, my name is Mr. Shamee Dozier, and Eve, I know Steve Jobs is still living. Listen, tell him I said that's why I outsmarted him and defeated him and everyone else because I'm the light-skinned guy and I'm the first owner of time. I know he is jealous of me because he had to get a loan for business and he couldn't pay his loans and lost business. He was in debt until he lied about inventing the iPhone I created and invented. My iPhone invention saved him and the entire planet. That's why he is jealous of me and has been trying to make me miserable, broke, and kill me because I outdid his old, ugly, broke ass. Yeah, I'm better than Steve Jobs, and he can't stand it. I'm richer than him, as well as I'm worth 999 Google plus dollars and counting. I'm the richest human being ever to live with that network. All right. Now, what Steve Jobs and Eve Jobs and them been doing, as well as multiple other people, they've been calling banks I go to and tell the banks not to give me any money. Now, I'm worth beyond trillions of dollars, and I'm supposed to have trillions of dollars in these banks. They have been telling these banks not to give me any of my money that I've accumulated from the banks. Now, this is before I became the first owner of time in all planets and after. Okay, they've been doing these same things because they don't want to see me with money that I've earned. He thought, this is what Steve Jobs thought. He thought I was never going to be able to overcome the fact that he stole my inventions from me. Right? Now, I've had multiple people. Now, there's multiple people been helping him and helping him keep tabs and track on me and to try to stop and prevent me from having money. They've been trying to make it seem like I'm dumb, I'm delusional, and I'm a bum, and that I'm broke in front of everyone for years. Ha ha ha, the jokes is on them. Anyway, that's what they've been doing. As well as multiple other people. They've been telling people not to put me on the news. Don't show my face on the news. And don't interview me on the news because they know I'm going to say something about me owning the iPhone and me owning the time and planets. And it'll be the truth. That's why they don't want me in the news. Because Steve Jobs and Eve Jobs, they've been telling them not to put me on the news. because it will expose them. See? They've been having detention officers, police officers, whole bunch of people help them in order to make sure that I am not known. Now, I'm not afraid, Steve Jobs. This is what I said to him. I said, he can't fight. Like, he's talking all this junk about me like he's a fighter or something. Like he's the best in all categories, right? And I told him, like, yo, I know for a fact you're not a better fighter than me. I'm the best in all categories, not just one category. I'm the best in all categories. Or whatever like that. And yeah. So don't allow Steve Jobs and Eve Jobs or anyone else to prevent you from doing as I command. They are not in command. They are not the first owner of time. I am, and that makes me owner of all planets. That makes me owner of everything, and no one has ownership of anything. It is mine. Yeah, I've done this legally, lawfully, and this is to be abided by. I also said, like, towards the end, I said, Steve Jobs be telling people not to pay me, but he has not ever won a fist fight. I told him, I told Eve Jobs, I'm also the Mortal Kombat champion. I'm the best in all categories. Then I said, banks, judges, and etc. going to make sure I get my money. You know the money I earned by myself. You all didn't earn it. Then I said, I sent her, the evidence of what I was talking about, like, and I said, Eve, you and Steve Jobs have to pay me everything. How about you go get a job to go to work? I can give her a job based off her qualifications. What are you good at? I asked her. And then I said, how it feels to be about to go to prison. I mean, crime you guys claim you're so unstoppable, but hiding it, that's not unstoppable like you portray. I see through you without technology. So, yeah, it's been them the whole time. I'm turning this in, making sure everyone know about this. I'm worth beyond $999 trillion and counting, and I had the documentation to go into any bank, and they have to make sure all that money is in my account, but they have not made sure of doing that yet. Because these people been calling up there, Eve Jobs and Steve Jobs been lying. And they been hating on me. Because they know if I get that money, they know I'm gonna have fun, and they know I'm going to reveal all of the wonders I have completed. I'm a superhero, I'm a war hero, I'm smarter than them. My inventions, my creations, I'm a rapper, artist, singer, make beats, all that. That's what they don't want people to know about me. They don't want the people to know about my talents. So they can keep on doing evil to me every day.